A very warm welcome to one and all. Welcome back to the today's session where we have our guest speaker, Dr. Nighat Anjum, ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am. We welcome you all the participants. So let us have a small introduction regarding the today's session. And today's topic will be regarding the research in Ayush system. And let us have a, some introduction regarding ma'am. Has been awarded University Gold Medalist in 1999 from a work profile, which will be having around 20 years of academic and research experience, and preparation and implementation of the annual allotment in respect of the randomized controlled clinical trial is the MAMS clinical validation of pharmaceutical drug program, evaluation and monitoring of the RRIUM Chennai, New Delhi is the ma'am's topic for the achievement, and ma'am has also been convener for the POSH prevention of the sexual harassment and workplace committee, and organized meetings during the reporting period, and coordinator for intramural research program, and coordinating and monitoring the various activities, research activities under the IMR program. So ma'am has also been a guest speaker and attended many conferences, seminars, workshops. Ma'am has also published various books in Unani and book chapters also. We welcome you, ma'am. We welcome all the participants. So over to you, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. How do you pronounce your name?
Nigatanjum.
No, you, about you.
Lavanya, ma'am. My name.
Okay, Lavanya. Okay, thank you so much,
Yes, sir.
Lavanya, for that warm introduction.
Thank
Uh,
you.
I only wish that there would have been number of participants would have been a little more, so it would have been much better. In any case, thank you so much. I am Dr. Nighat Anjum. I am presently working in the Central Council, as Lavanya has already told. I'm working in the Central Council for Research in Unani Medicine. Uh, as a research officer, scientist level 4, that is actually director grade. So today's topic, because as I could go through, I was expecting a number of students. So the aspect of see, research and development, if we come to it, research and development is a very vast topic. So the topic that I had chosen today is wide. So I just concentrated on uh, as I share research and development in Ayush, but I'll be concentrating on the career opportunities and the prospects. But then, since I guess this is the most of you are will be here will be homeopathic graduates, and maybe not very much aware about as beginners in the field of Ayush. You might not be aware of the Unani system of medicine. So I give you a brief of Unani system of medicine. Then we'll move on to what CCRUM is, that is the Central Council for Research in Unani Medicine. And then we'll move on to what career opportunities then we will have in Unani. So welcoming all the participants and the new graduates to the system, to the Ayush system of medicine. And just to like, I can, since I have almost 20 years of experience, I can assure all of you that you are just in the right place. Ayush is such an upcoming field in these days, that and it holds a lot of promise and scope for future. So even when I started my career as a Unani graduate, as an Ayush graduate, so for most of us, everybody would agree, most of us, the Ayush system of medicines be it homeopathy, Unani, Ayurveda, yoga. That time, even today, there is no, it's not a first preference for most of us. So we come to the system because we were not able to get admission in MBBS, and our score, and these days as we have a NEET score, so even then also it was the same picture. So the second best option used to be either BHMS, BAMS, or BUMS. So that is how we almost all of us, come to the system. So when we come to the system with this mindset, there are two things that are happening to us. So one point of time, there is, in our minds, we always have a doubt that we are not, this is the second line, and we are not as good as our counterparts who got admission in the medical college, and they are pursuing their MBBS. And the second part is that the prospects, the traditional part of these systems, for homeopathy it might not be true, but for Ayurveda and Unani it is, that the traditional base of these systems, they give these systems an advantage and a disadvantage, that you always have to be the best to prove yourself to your modern medicine counterparts, right? So we come to the system with these mindsets, and then there is always, at your age, there are always doubts. Some of you might be trying कि भाई नीट दोबारा से प्रैक्टिस कर लें या कुछ करें, या किस तरह से, हम वो लोग तो इतना वहाँ ये पढ़ा रहे हैं, हमें ये नहीं पढ़ाते, या what will be the future. So for all those new graduates, I would say that you are in the right place, and Ayush is the buzzword today, and a lot of things have changed. In a lot of things have changed regarding, with regards to career opportunities, with regards to the mindset of people, the acceptability of Ayush. COVID brought with us, COVID brought a new direction and a new, I should say, new life into the system, with many people, yeah, most of the country realizing the potential of Ayush. And that is why I'm further reiterating that you are in the right place for once. So rest assured, for 5 years, give your best in the next 5 years, and start whichever system you are in, homeopathy, Unani, Ayurveda, whichever system you are in. Homeopathy has a absolutely different and an international reach. So there is no actually doubt about it that your future is very bright. Coming back to where I belong, I'll give you a brief of the Unani system. The Unani system of medicine, the science of health and healing. It is the U in the Ayush. A stands for Ayurveda, Y for Yoga, Naturopathy, U for Unani, S for Siddha, H for Homeopathy. So this is an Indian system of medicine which has originated in Greek, hence the name, but developed and expanded in India. So the name, what remains of the system which came from Greek, is just the name. Uh, the system is based on a four humor theory, that is blood, dam, balgam, safra, and soda. They are four of them. As you can see, every individual, we believe in the system, every individual has a unique humoral composition which represents his specific temperament. All human beings are accordingly classified on the basis of dominant humor into, we have four systems like Dambi, Balgami, Safravi, and Sodavi. This is called as the Mizaj, as you must have heard the humoral theory, or the Mizaj of the individual. While these temperaments show variations within a range depending on age, sex, race, geographic distribution, a gross deviation from this unique balance due to any cause leads to disease. So this is the basic about Unani system of medicine. Then we have the father of Unani medicine, Hippocrates. He strengthened the observational component of Unani medicine. He was the first one to adopt a scientific approach while practicing medicine. As you can see, the time period where he practiced or gave us the theories of Unani medicine is uh, quite long back, right? So he propagated the mizaj, the supraphysical roots of man and drug, to see and correlate disease and drug as a whole in terms of temperament, and thereby consolidated the basis of Unani medicine's remarkable holism and safety concept of gentle and safe medicine. This is thus the main objective of Unani medicine. Though all the systems of medicine consider Hippocrates as the father of medicine, you all must be aware of the Hippocratic Oath. The Hippocratic Oath has been named after him only. The Unani system of the medicine is the only system of medicine which practices the principles laid down by Hippocrates. Then the voyage, if we talk of how it came down from Greece, the Unani medicine is based on an ancient Greek medical concept put forward by Bukrat. The system was developed to great heights by Arab and Persian scholars like Al-Razi and Ibn Sina. If you see I would want all of you to just note the time periods of these Unani physicians. It was introduced to India by Arabs and was greatly patronized by the Lodi, the Tughlaq, and the Mughal emperors. During the British rule, Unani medicine as well as other Indian system of medicine suffered a setback, but the system survived as the people of India, of the country, had faith in this potential, in their potential, and the patronage by the rich and the influential. After independence, sustained governmental efforts over the past 4 decades, education, research, and healthcare in Unani medicine have been developed considerably in the country. World Health Organization, through its historic Alma Ata declaration, recognized the traditional medicines included Unani medicine as the key to providing essential health care to the people. Also, in view of the global resurgence of interest in Unani medicine, exports of its strengths, preparations, and products have been promoted. Today, India can likely claim to be the world leader in this area. And that stands true for, I guess, for all the three, four systems, be it Ayurveda, Yoga, Unani, and homeopathy, etc. Uh, Coming to, we've already discussed this. Then I'll share a little about the research infrastructure that is there in the public sector. We have the Central Council for Research in Unani Medicine, and we have a Ministry of Ayush under which all councils function, all the research councils, like the Central Council for Research in Unani Medicine, the Central Council for Research in Homeopathy. Then we have the CCRAS, that is the Central Council for Research in Ayurveda and Ayurvedic Sciences. Then we have CCRYN, Central Council for Research in Yoga and Naturopathy. And we also have a recent development, that is the Central Council for Research in Siddha medicine. And then we have the national institutes, many national, almost I guess 17 national institutes are functioning in for all the systems under the Ministry of Ayush, which offer PG exclusively, just specifically if we talk of the NIUM, that is the National Institute of Unani Medicine, it offers exclusively PG and PhD education and research. This is the historical timeline of CCRUM. The Central Council for Research in Unani, in Indian medicine and homeopathy. We had initially, if you look at this, 1969, we had a common council under the, and no ministry was there. It was under the Department of Ayush, which used to function under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So in 1969 we had, then in 1960 this CCRIMH split it into four separate councils: the Ayurveda and Siddha, the Unani medicine, Yoga, Naturopathy, and Homeopathy. That was in 1978. Since then, all the research councils have been working separately and doing work in their own domains. And along with them, we also work in a what I should say, we also work together wherever possible. My slides are visible, right?
Yes, ma'am, visible, visible.
Okay.
बहुत अच्छा slide है आपका.
Uh, since then, I was saying that since then, the CC are the research councils are separately functioning, and then the national institutes around 2000, 2000 and a little before that, the national institutes were established, and now we have a whole list of almost 17 national institutes working under Ministry of Ayush. This is about the institutional network of CCRUM. We have a pan India presence with almost 24 institutes, and same I think goes for CCRAS, and um, both all three councils have a good pan India presence. The state wise. Similarly, we like research programs and activities of the council. We have clinical and clinical pharmacological research, the fundamental research, the drug standardization research program, survey and cultivation of medicinal plants, literary research program, and IEC activities. I think the basic structure of the research programs and activities of almost all the councils is similar, except for a few activities here and there. Then this is about specifically about Unani medicine. We have uh, the council through its 24 centers uh, and is working on various research projects, and significant leads have been achieved on vitiligo, hepatitis, sinusitis, bronchial asthma, rheumatoid arthritis, eczema, psoriasis, duodenal ulcers, filariasis. Uh, Then these are the list of patents granted to CCRM by the IPO. We have 17 patents granted in Unani medicine. Then these are the major specialities in Unani medicine. Uh, I did not have much time actually. Otherwise, I would have prepared a comparative of what educational specialities that we have in Ayurveda and homeopathy also. But I think the basics remain the same. If you go by the English names, all these specialities exist in the other systems of medicine too. Now coming to where I wanted to focus my talk on. The courses are available at the following levels. You have an undergraduate level, a postgraduate level, a PG, some PG diplomas, some diplomas, and a PhD in all the systems, I guess. Then students entry of the student, the undergraduate level, the basic degree is BMS, BHMS, BMS, BA. Then I think we have a BNS and BNYS also, which is of 5.5 duration, including 1 year internship. The qualification required for entrance is successful completion of 10 plus 2 or equivalent with science subjects, and an optional subject as in I think in Ayurveda you need Sanskrit also, and for Siddha maybe Tamil. Then we have a postgraduate level. Once you are done with your graduation, then you can also pursue your postgraduate level. These are also offered in many different specialities. For details, you can always refer to the NCISM website and NCH website. Then for specifically I'd put in, because I knew about PG diploma course in Unani medicine. There is a provision for postgraduate diploma courses of 2 years. There is a diploma in pharmacy, diploma in ophthalmology, diploma in ear, nose, throat diseases, diploma in regimenal therapy. These days, Panchkarma or regimenal therapy, as we are all aware, they are the upcoming branches in the system, and they are holding a lot of promise just because of their non-interventional nature. Because these days the side effects of medicine as is much spoken about, and therefore uh, these non-interventional therapies, they not only support the modern medicine that we are taking and specifically, and then they also help in providing a holistic health care to the patients. So the qualification required for admission to PG diploma course in Unani medicine, the candidates with a postgraduate degree, they can concern. For the latest information, I think you can visit the NCMH websites. So this is about postgraduate and diploma courses. Then you have a doctoral level. In Unani, we have PhD is available in pharmacology and medicine only right now. So then the entrance exams, although you are already through this, but just for refreshing that nowadays we are doing UG course for admission to UG courses. A NEET score is required, and for PG courses, and all India the NTA is conducting AIPJET since 2019. So the students that, and specifically while I go for the orientation programs, the NCIM, the NCISM and NCH have now made it mandatory that you have a reorientation training program for for orientation training program for students who come to you. So when we upon inquiring and in interaction with students, I find that the students have a very good needs score, and it's such a nice thing to know that brilliant students with like in Hamdard, I was in Hamdard like last year. So the cutoff was 500 something NEET score. So and similarly for Ayurveda and I think homeopathy. So when we have good students with us, then the future of the system has to be very bright, right? So this is about the entrance exams. Then coming to the I'll almost be concluding by this. The job prospects. The job prospect says that the demand for Ayush professionals is increasing day by day due to the cost effectiveness, safety, and easy availability of the Unani medicines. These medicines are being used by the community for generations with proven results and acceptance. The boom in herbal industry has enhanced its demand. Self-employment, in any case, is the most popular option since it gives freedom of working hours and a good return. It is gaining a lot of importance due to upsurge in idiopathic, chronic, non-communicable lifestyle diseases and common ailments. Here again, I would like to mention that when practicing, I know it's very, since the subjects and the curriculum that is being followed in the uh, in the colleges, Unani, Ayurveda, and homeopathy colleges is almost the same as the MBBS curriculum, and uh, we are aware of the medicines, the clinical postings we have. We are all aware of the modern medicine, and it's so easy to go with the flow and start practicing Ayurveda. Start practicing modern medicine. But to those graduates, I would say that please try to stick to your system. Try to stick to your system as the world comes to you, because once you start practicing modern medicine completely, then you will always become a second line or a second fiddle. You'll always remain that, and your uniqueness lies in practicing as a Unani or an Ayurveda or a homeopathy physician. So one should always stick to this, and plus it's gaining a lot of importance, as it says, due to the upsurge in the certain non-communicable lifestyle diseases. We have a lot to offer that modern medicine. Then the graduate doctors may opt to work for CGHS, the employee state insurance schemes, the primary health centers, Unani hospitals, Unani health centers, private nursing homes, the Unani pharmacies. Then there are a lot of central and state government jobs. Apart from that, the councils are also the associate SIP, the SRA, the SRFs, JRFs, the councils and ministry employees in various projects, as the councils have under the expression of interest or the in whether intramural, we have a lot of schemes. We have a lot of schemes where we employ project based professionals. We need them. We the graduates, even graduates and postgraduates, mostly postgraduates, but even there are positions for graduates also. So this is also a very good future prospect. They can also join research centers or teaching institutes, state government run hospitals or dispensaries. In some states like Uttar Pradesh, in primary health centers, there is a provision of third medical officer for Unani doctors. The same goes true for Ayurveda and Unani. Then part-time job is also available as Unani experts, advisor, and consultants. Yes, it consultant. The posts of consultants, domain experts, more specifically, is coming up not in just in Ministry of Ayush, but in various other organizations also. So they can also work for business organizations, industries, schools, and embassies as consultants. And salary depends upon the experience and the capability of an individual. The earnings of a doctor through private practice depends on his or her popularity. So the doctors who are working in government hospitals are also well paid. The pay varies in private sector. So, in a nutshell, if I sum up the job opportunities for Ayush medical professionals, there are government jobs in hospitals, dispensaries, whether state, central, or local. Then we have nursing homes, clinics, health departments, Unani medical colleges, academic jobs, teaching in UG, PG institutions, research institute and medical colleges that research officers, scientists, and researchers. Private practice or self-employment is anytime open to you, and it is a job that can continue, and you can go on practicing as long as you want, because there is no retirement age, there is no superannuation age. Research establishments again employ central, state, and private institutions. Then management and administration, specifically management and administration में आपको insurance related positions जो हैं, even they employ positions, because the government ministry is working rather we have a document ready where in the Ayush wellness centers, the insurance claims for Unani, for Ayush streams will be made available. So with this, I can see a growing demand of the graduates and postgraduates in the insurance companies, respective insurance companies, drug manufacturing units, again, then drug control sector, state and central government, Unani pharmaceutical companies, clinical trial laboratories, national health mission. Then we have again medical tourism is one of the um, uh, upcoming field where government is encouraging medical tourism. And Ayush Wellness, the Pradhan Mantri Shri Narendra Modi ji is also encouraging the establishment of Ayush Wellness centers. And third party administrator in insurance sector, Unani specialty centers, or on the specialty centers like Panchkarma and all, these are again being established in the National Ayush Mission. So you can see that there are a whole lot of opportunities for you. It's just that you have to this is the learning phase. So you have to be very particular about learning, very particular about learning your field and learning your subject, so that you can actually make a difference in and in the treatment of um, patients through the Ayush in whichever system you are. With that, I think Lavanya, I think I'll conclude. I hope I've been able to get through, but the number of participants is still less, right?
Right?
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. Actually, I hope today is Sunday. I think they were in their own zone. That's why the participants are
Hmm.
still. Some of them are joining and some of them are leaving it
Mhm.
as due to the Sunday, ma'am. I think. If there are any questions from the participants, they are welcome actually.
There is a hand.
there is a question, I think so. जी सर, डॉक्टर किंगसुक सर, पूछ लीजिए सर.
मैडम अभी भी टोटल आप लोग का जो भी प्रोजेक्ट है, हम लोग क्या ऐसे प्रोजेक्ट बना सकते हैं कोई जैसे हम लोग डायबिटीज में जैसे डीएम है, डीएम के ऊपर हम लोग होम्योपैथी आयुर्वेदा योगा यूनानी का जो रिसर्च चल रहा है वो कॉमन रिसर्च कर सकते हैं, सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन कर सकते हैं हम। जैसे
हाँ,
हम लोग
कुछ गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया।
उसका
हाँ हाँ
मेडिसिन जो है उसको हम लोग होम्योपैथी मेडिसिन भी दे सकते हैं मैनेजमेंट में, और मैनेजमेंट के लिए योगा भी बोल सकते हैं, जो आप सुबह उठ के योगा कपालभाति योगा करो ये करो। तो ऐसी क्या है, हम लोग होम्योपैथी आयुर्वेद इनके सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन, जो आयुष जो फेमिनिन आयुर्वेद होम्योपैथी यूनानी सिद्ध जो है, जो 5 बहन है, 5 सिस्टर है, ये 5 सिस्टर एक साथ कैसे काम कर सकते हैं, कोई भी डिजीज में हम लोग एक साथ कैसे काम करके उसको पेशेंट को रिलीफ दे सकते हैं।
देखिए, हर एक सिस्टम का आयुर्वेदा होम्योपैथी यूनानी सिद्धा, सबका अपना अपना स्ट्रेंथ, सबके अपने अपने स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज हैं। तो मिनिस्ट्री तो प्रमोट करती ही है कि आप कुछ ऐसे स्पेशल, जैसे कि स्पेशली जब से योगा थोड़ा सा ज्यादा प्रोपेगेशन योगा का थोड़ा ज्यादा रहता है, तो और क्योंकि योगा नॉन इंटरवेंशनल है, तो योगा का मिक्सचर जो है वो इजी हो जाता है सभी सिस्टम के प्रोजेक्ट्स में। तो कॉमन प्रोजेक्ट्स भी हैं। और जैसे इन्होंने मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ हेल्थ ने एनपीसीडीसीएस प्रोग्राम आपने सुना होगा, तो उसमें वो एक इंटीग्रेशन वाले जो प्रोग्राम्स है मिनिस्ट्री खुद टेकअप कर रही है। उसमें क्या रहता है, जैसे इफ यूनानी एंड होम्योपैथी आर टू वर्क टुगेदर, सो यूनानी का आप वो दे सकते हैं, यूनानी में कुछ नॉन इंटरवेंशनल चीज है हमारे पास, वो हमारी हाइलाइट्स हैं। तो ओरल मेडिसिन एंड ओरल वाला जो है वो आप इसमें दे सकते हैं अपनी स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज के हिसाब से। यू आर अ होम्योपैथी ग्रेजुएट?
यस मैम।
हाँ, तो जो भी आपकी स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज हैं, जैसे मुझे लगता है कि यूनानी का भी और होम्योपैथी का भी स्किन में हमारा अच्छा दोनों का रोल है। तो स्किन के लिए, स्किन डिजीजेस में हम कॉमन प्रोजेक्ट्स ले सकते हैं। तो उसमें लोकली आप जो है आप यूनानी यूज कर सकते हैं, और इसमें ओरली आप होम्योपैथी ले सकते हैं। उसके अलावा भी हर एक मिनिस्ट्री की, अगर आप सबकी वेबसाइट्स पे जाएंगे तो हर एक सिस्टम की, रिसर्च काउंसिल्स की कुछ प्रायोरिटी एरियाज होती हैं। तो वो प्रायोरिटी एरियाज के हिसाब से कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं जो मतलब प्रायोरिटी एरियाज का मतलब, इफ यू अंडरस्टैंड, दीज आर द एरियाज इन विच द काउंसिल्स वांट टू वर्क and they are interested in inviting projects. तो कोलैबोरेटिव करके, कोलैबोरेटिव ईओ एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ इंटरेस्ट स्कीम होती है, वेबसाइट पे अगर आप जाएंगे तो उसके अंडर आप प्रोजेक्ट सबमिट कर सकते हैं। वो प्रोजेक्ट स्क्रीन होके एंड इवन मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ आयुष भी कॉमन प्रोजेक्ट्स को आजकल एनकरेज करते हैं। वी यूजुअली से दैट कि एक आम कॉमन हो, कुछ जैसे योगा का आम हो साथ में या कुछ और हो, तो उस तरह से इट्स गुड। ताकि जो 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 सी अच्छा रहता है कि जो जो जिसकी स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज है उसके हिसाब से उस पर काम किया जाए डिजीजेस में। इट्स अ वेरी गुड सजेशन फ्रॉम योर साइड। हाँ
मैम हम लोग डीएम में हम लोग कैसे होम्योपैथी और यूनानी में कैसे हम लोग कोलाबरेट कर सकते हैं, जैसे कोई हम लोग पीएचडी स्टूडेंट है डायबिटीज में वो काम कर रहा है, तो उसमें हम लोग कैसे काम कर सकते हैं डीएम में, कैसे हम लोग होम्योपैथी का पर कोई भी पेशेंट है तो उसका भी हम कैसे होम्योपैथी और यूनानी के साथ किया जा सकता है। जैसे आपने बोला स्किन डिजीज में हम
हाँ।
लोग होम्योपैथी मेडिसिन इंटरनल दे सकते हैं खाने के लिए, और
हम्म।
एक्सटर्नल यूज करने स्किन के ऊपर यूनानी मेडिसिन लगा सकते हैं। तो ऐसे डायबिटीज मेलिटस के लिए हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, होम्योपैथी मेडिसिन चलो हम लोग टोटल ऑफ सिम्टम मायाजम देख के रिपर्टेड करके, और जो हमारा जो सिस्टम ऑफ मेडिसिन है उसका जो
सब में
ये
इट्स नॉट दैट इन एवरी फील्ड वो आपको स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज देखने पड़ेंगे जहां ओवरलैप्स ना हो, सो दैट यू विल हैव टू डू अ थॉरो लिटरेचर सर्च। आपको यूनानी के प्रोजेक्ट्स की जो पेपर्स पब्लिश्ड हैं, यू जस्ट गो थ्रू, एवरीथिंग इज अवेलेबल ऑन पब्लिक डोमेन। तो उसमें आप देख सकते हैं कि किस अपने, बेसिकली यू हैव टू मिक्स एंड मैच एंड ओवरलैप दो स्ट्रेंथ एरियाज। वो काम तो आपको करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज सी द, अगर आप रिसर्च क्वेश्चन की बात करें तो वो रिसर्च क्वेश्चन तो आपकी तरफ से आना चाहिए, है ना। तो उसमें कोई सर्टनली, हाँ सर्टनली ऐसे नहीं बता सकते ना कि आप डायबिटीज पे इस बीमारी को लेके इसमें काम कर लेंगे। तो वो तो उसके लिए थोड़ा सा आपको सर्च करना पड़ेगा।
तो मैं हम लोग कोशिश करेंगे, हम लोग का जो चैरिटेबल क्लिनिक है उसमें हम लोग कुछ पायलट प्रोजेक्ट बनाएंगे, जिसमें हम लोग को कुछ होम्योपैथी हम लोग प्राइवेट में लोग होम्योपैथी।
आपका प्राइवेट क्लिनिक है? आपका प्राइवेट क्लिनिक है?
मैम प्राइवेट क्लिनिक है हम लोग का।
Okay.
हम लोग पे आयुष आहार जो है ना, जैसे डाइटिशियन को भेजते हैं कि आपको ये खाना है नहीं खाना है, तो अभी आयुष आहार को एक प्रोजेक्ट है, प्रोटोकॉल जैसे आयुष आहार में क्या क्या खाना चाहिए, कैसे आपको कौन सा डिजीज में क्या खाना चाहिए, वो आयुष आहार का एक प्रोसेस है उसमें होते हैं। तो मैं अभी
Okay.
आयुष आहार वाला जो है उस लोग का मैं एज ए डाइटिशियन उन लोग को यूज करता हूँ, वो लोग को बोलता हूँ जो आप लोग सजेस्ट करो स्पेशल हम लोग आयुष आहार में क्या क्या खाना दे सकते हैं, क्या खाना नहीं दे सकते, जैसे डाइट कंट्रोल जिसको बोलते
वेरी
हैं।
नाइस, वेरी नाइस।
तो मैं तो मैं मैडम मैं हम लोग सोचते हैं कि हम लोग का जो पायलट प्रोजेक्ट बनाएंगे, कुछ हम लोग रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट बनाना चाहते हैं जिसमें हम लोग, जैसे मैंने आपको बोला जो कैंसर पेशेंट है
एक्चुअली
उसमें हम लोग कॉमन।
जो प्रोजेक्ट्स मिनिस्ट्री लेती है, मुझे लगता है कि फ्रीलांस पीआई से तो शायद नहीं, आपको किसी ना किसी इंस्टीट्यूशन से तो जुड़ना पड़ेगा, किसी ना किसी इंस्टीट्यूशन। तो उसमें आप ऐसा कर सकते हैं, कोई आपका दोस्त हो उसमें किसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में जो काम कर रहा हो, उसको एज पीआई एनरोल करिए, खुद को पीआई बनिए। तो उस तरह से आप कोई प्रोजेक्ट मिनिस्ट्री का ले पाएंगे। तो क्योंकि फ्रीलांस पीआई तो शायद अभी तक ऑप्शन नहीं है प्रोजेक्ट देने का, कोई ना कोई इंस्टीट्यूशन तो चाहिए।
मैम आईसीएमआर ईरान का मेरा रिसर्च आईसीएमआर आईसीएमआर
आवाज, आपकी आवाज बहुत ब्रेक हो रही है।
मैम
आवाज बहुत बहुत ब्रेक हो रही है, आवाज आपकी, पता नहीं क्यों।
डॉक्टर किंगशुक सर, इको आ रहा है सर, एक
हाँ,
इंटरफेस।
आ रहा है।
सामने
चलिए,
का
आपके डिस्कशन अलग से किसी टाइम आप मुझे कॉल करिएगा। मैं आपको कॉल कर रही थी, आपने कॉल नहीं उठाया, मुझे रीशेड्यूल के टाइम आई वाज गिविंग यू अ कॉल। हाँ, मैंने परसों आपको काफी कॉल किया था।
इसलिए वो आपका फोन आया लेकिन उठा नहीं पाया।
हम्म,
नंबर से नहीं है और मेरा फोन खराब हो गया था 2 दिन से, फोन
अच्छा।
हो गया, तो इसे व्हाट्सएप पे आ रहा हूँ अभी अभी मैंने व्हाट्सएप पे आया नहीं, ऑनलाइन पे आएंगे आज के बाद। तो मैं आपसे मिलकर बहुत अच्छा लगा, कोशिश है फ्यूचर में बहुत सक्सेस है आपका। नया कुछ सीखने आया तो उससे नया लोग पे क्या ना, सब लोग तो एक ही झाक में चलता है ना, एक ही लाइन पे सब लोग चलता है, जब कुछ चाहिए जिसमें आप
नहीं
हट
तो एक
सो 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 सो
किसी
सो सो।
टाइम कुछ और हम करेंगे। तो नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में या कभी किसी और दिन टाइम रहेगा तो जो प्रायोरिटी एरियाज और इस तरह की जो इंटीग्रेशन की जो अप्रोचेस हो सकती है, वो एक बार कभी हम डिस्कस कर लेंगे, है ना।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम, थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
अच्छा लगा आज का प्रोग्राम आपका, बहुत अच्छा किया
अच्छा,
आपने, पूरा बेसिक से स्टार्ट किया, पूरा
हाँ
हिस्ट्री दे दिया कैसे बना, 1968 में कैसे होम्योपैथी आयुर्वेद सबको लेके एक इंस्टीट्यूशन था, उसके बाद हम लोग अलग से इंस्टीट्यूशन अलग अलग काउंसिल बना, तो अपने पूरा हिस्ट्री से लेके पूरा मैंने पार्लियामेंट का जो राय है वो भी दे दिया, कौन से मिनिस्ट्री क्या बना वो भी दे मैं, आपका पूरा पावर बैंक बोलते हैं ना, पूरा बैंक है आपके पास। अच्छा लगा, जैसे सिर्फ आप होम्योपैथी सिर्फ आपका जो यूनियन है नहीं, आप आयुर्वेद होम्योपैथी सबके ऊपर थोड़ा नॉलेज रखा है, थोड़ा सा सबका ऊपर रिसर्च किया आपने।
हाँ,
अच्छा
थैंक
लगा
यू।
आपका रिसर्च रिसर्च स्टाइल है तो बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे।
थैंक यू, थैंक यू।
ओवर टू यू डॉक्टर लवन।
Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. And any other participant to clarify the doubts?
I think
I think आई थिंक दे आर क्लियर मैम लाइक आपने इतना क्लियर तक बोल दिया है कि सब कुछ आपने क्लियर ही बोल दिया है एंड थैंक यू मैम थैंक यू सो मच and it's our privilege that you have took the session in a grand way and thank you all the participants we'll be right back with the tomorrow's session and thank you all good night yeah thank you ma'am